Welcome to Double Progression Trouble, the show where my co-host Sophie apparently and I double up on Yu-Gi-Oh! Progression. How it works is we each pull at least 48 packs of Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, or 24 packs from 2 booster sets at a time, moving chronologically through the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! We then play 2 best of 3 matches before moving on to the next 2 booster sets. The series is divided into seasons based on the eras of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. At the end of each era, we hold our final matches to determine the true champion, then reset the points and do it all over again. Between games, we ban cards and pull extra packs, constantly upgrading and updating our strategies to stay on top of an always shifting metagame. This is Yu-Gi-Oh! Double Progression Trouble! Hello world and all who inhabit it, my name is Jessica J, aka Jessie J Plays. I am joined as always by my co-host Sophie apparently, and today as always we will be taking 2 further steps into the ever more complex history of the Yu-Gi-Oh! Trading card game. 2 small steps for woman, 1 giant leap for Jank. You know, I've had a journey with ArcV. I've found it an era that kind of varied in how fun it was to play. I think Sophie and I are kind of on the same page that it didn't start the best. Some early card design was rough, but then these last few weeks were really enjoyable matches with interesting dynamics at play. But then last match, I think I kind of shifted again, not entirely into non-enjoyment, but into the mindset of like, okay, I'm glad this is ending soon. I feel as though with the Metal Foes, MR3 hit like a fever pitch where it became abundantly clear that this couldn't continue like this forever, and it doesn't. The 2 packs we opened today are the last ones released in and played under Master Rule 3.
Yep. The time of the pendulum is nearly over. I'm having a good time. I like them. They're funny little guys, but, there's only so many times you can watch someone summon 5 for 15 times in a row before.
Yeah, at first I was like, ooh, it's cool. I get to have just like a little pool of monsters that I can use whenever. But after a certain point, it's like, oh, right, my opponent also gets to do that.
Don't you hate when your opponent plays good cards? What the fuck?
Yeah, I think my opponent might be playing some good cards today, though, because we opened Raging Tempest and Maximum Crisis. What are in these packs, you might ask, and what on earth are they going to do to the metagame leading into the end of Season 5 and the finale? Well, it's kind of a funny story, and it goes something like this. I'm so mad, Dueling Book. You held out right until the last fucking second, and then you ruined it. You fucking ruined it. It is time for 24 packs each of the last 2 sets of the ArcV era. The first of those sets is going to be Raging Tempest, and this is where the Zodiacs debuted. So this is a huge contender for a possible reroll ticket. Let's jump on in. First of all, Spiral Mission Recapture. Good to see some Spiral cards right off the bat. We're strongly considering playing that package. Spiral Gear Utility Wire is pretty good. Full Force Virus is fascinating to see. And yes, Eater of Millions is here. This is a common that we want to play set up because it's very strong. Oh my god, there's a lot going on with Borbo. I think we need probably other stuff going on, and then here is an ultra rare Crystron. I mean, it's very strong. We have some very good high-end synchros at this point. Delta the Magna Warrior, let's go! The Magna Warriors are never gonna be particularly good in our format. It's a Ram. Ooh, Whiptail is a real card. This is a good Zodiac. Rocket Hand is also good. White Princess is exciting to see for jank reasons. Ooh, another fucking True King card randomly. Ooh, and Lost Wind at the rare slot is really good. Another Spiral Gear Utility, another Lost Wind. Good stuff. That is a secret rare Zodiac Barrage. It's really just generically a very strong card, isn't it? Just destroying an opponent's card, immediately summoning something. Let's see what else is under the hood at this point. We're only rocking one Eater of Millions, but have some interesting pulls so far. Just another copy of that guy. Another Eater of Millions is good. Another Eater of Millions. And that's our playset of Eater of Millions. Ratpier? Ooh, that's a good target. Yeah, that's really nice to see. Good Zodiac pulls, except I don't think we're looking at anything super amazing in the extra deck is the only thing about it. That's a second Ratpier, though. I don't know that I really want to say no to that. Yeah, that is the same copy of the 5 level 4 monsters one. Why the Christ is this a secret rare? Go fuck yourself, pack opener. This is an ultra rare Zodiac. It's kind of nice, not like the most impressive thing. Another Spiral card. Odd Eyes Raging Dragon. Alright, last pack magic. Can we get one of the really crazy Zodiacs? The answer is no. I actually gotta think about this one. This one's kind of tough.
Welcome to the final pack opening of Arc V, which is crazy. It feels like we're going so fast. We are opening Raging Tempest and Maximum Crisis, which introduce crazy stuff at common, as well as a top 2 contender for most powerful archetype of all time, and the best generic hand trap of all time. I guess, outside of Maxi, maybe. There is a lot of crazy stuff in these sets. We have no rerolls, so let's just dive in and simply get lucky. Not gonna say this is crazy lucky right off the start, but Eater of Millions is the most important common, and we have one already. This card is going to be absolutely game determinative. Spiral Mission Recapture is not a bad card either. Our Spiral package is decent enough. We could potentially play this at some point. Nothing else to talk about though. Ooh, and a Spy Gal Misty. That's an ultra rare, so a little bit harder to get. Not terrible by any means, and the second Eater, very important. Pack number 3, Iron Wolf is a decent rank 4 for machine decks, but not too much else here. And there's our first Spiral Tough. Really looking for these. Ideally, I'd like to find 3 of these, and then we definitely have a playable Spiral package. But that is the third Eater, so we are good on that. Oh, second Misty. Huh. That's real interesting. Real interesting indeed. Playset of Iron Wolf, by the way. Not sure what we're doing with those. And the ultra rare is Crystron Quarian Gandrax, a card I'm very proud I know how to pronounce. We have a lot of big fuck-off synchro boss monsters and no good way of summoning them, so maybe non-ideal. I forgot Tierra's in here. I really want to make Tierra work, but I don't think I'll be able to. Funny card though. Alright, second Recapture, and that's our first Subterra Cave Clash, which is decent in that deck. True King Lethargem. I mean, that's a pretty good card. Just don't know what deck it goes in is the issue. This has been a mediocre opening so far. We aren't finding the really crazy high-end stuff. By which I mean pretty much Zodiac, exactly. Performer Pal Laugh Maker. This card's actually not terrible, but it's not good either. I mean, there's some Zodiac stuff. Whiptail and Borbo are decent cards, but we really need to find the high-end to actually play the deck. A playset of Cave Clash is fine, but I don't think we really have the stuff to play Subterra until Guru comes out. Dark Contact with the Entities? This is not good. It's just not good. Oh! My god, I hadn't even realized we hadn't found a Lost Wind yet. Wow. Really want to find more of this. Having one would be very sad. We are really looking for more Lost Wind, more Spiral Tough. I think I've given up on Zoo at this point. And instead of any of that, we're gonna get Odd Eyes Raging Dragon. Great. Defender's fine. I need some good rares. Performer Power Daggerman. Sure. Good rares, please. One of Fafnir. Well, that was a thoroughly mediocre experience. I I would be rerolling this if I had a reroll, but I surely don't, so hopefully Maximum Crisis will fix it.
You know what? Fuck it, chat. I'm a little bit, if not now when. Let's see what happens if we re-roll. Really hope we don't get punished for that, but 24 more packs of Raging Tempest starting now. Spiral Mission, getting that back right off the bat is pretty good. A Whiptail back. Good to see that so far. Rat Pier, incredible. Okay. Really good start to the polls. Yeah, we got Whiptail and Rat Pier back. Let's see what else we can find. Randomly, a second copy of Wind Witch Snowball, which is like a Stratos for the archetype. I have no earthly idea if we can do enough with Wind Witches. Getting Spiral Tough is not bad. We actually missed out on this last time, and I would like to get a couple of them if we want to do. Dark Contract with the Entities. We haven't looked at our DDD pool yet. I don't think it's as good as Sophie's, but like, maybe we can figure something out. Oh, a second Rat Pier. That's good. Third Rat Pier. Wait, no, that's the second Whiptail. We've got 2 Whiptail, 2 Rat Pier, and I think that's like our first Eater of Millions, yeah. We really can't get away from Borbo. Another Borbo. Second Eater. 16. Another True King guy. Now, are we gonna get punished and end up with only 2 copies of Eater of Millions? That's another Spiral Gear card. Okay, last couple of packs. Let's see if we can get lucky. I like this card. This card is good. I'm not mad about it for sure. Oh, and that's our third Eater of Millions. Okay, let's see how we can close this out. Tiger Mortar! Alright. Okay. Pack 23, another Borbo. One more time. Yeah, okay. I don't know if this is better or worse than the last reroll. Of course, we didn't get a Zodiac Barrage, but I think we have more extra deck things to do with, as well as, like, more super rare main deck Zodiac cards. So I will, we don't have a choice. That was our last reroll, but we will save this to the collection. And you know what? We did get 2 extra packs last episode for, winning the extra match, so we're going to just use those on Raging Tempest. Odd Eyes Raging Dragon. It looks like it's not going to be much of anything else. That is okay. We will save it to the collection and move on to Maximum Crisis.
And here we are at last. Maximum Crisis. The final set of 24. Let's see if it'll pay off like our first ones did, eh? I mean, right off the bat, Princess Sprite is probably the best rank 1 we have access to, and of course, Dark Worm is unbelievable, though it's a common, so we were pretty much guaranteed it. Not a terrible start, though, as these things go. Oh, what is this? This is the bad Draco Slayer boss monster. I guess we could play it, but, like, probably not. Second Princess Sprite, okay. I'm really looking for a Pacifist in the rare slot. I would absolutely jam Pacifist. You know I would jam Pacifist. Pentalamuto is much funnier, though, I'll give it that. Spiral Sleeper. That is a big one. That is a win condition for the Spiral deck. That is huge to get. Although we still don't have everything to play it, I don't think. And there's Metaltron. That is a big boss monster. I mean, this card isn't great. It does have the Masterpiece immunity effect, so this may just be worth playing as a big dumb boss monster. And Lyrilusk Assembled Nightingale, my beloved. I love Lyrilusk so much. Unfortunately, I don't think they're going to be playable yet. They're not very good as a standalone deck until they get the Legacy support, which we won't get in this series, but still happy to have it. Love this little lady. Okay, that's our 4th Princess Sprite. Can I have something else in the rare spot, please? Well, I guess Pendulamucho is different. Second Sleeper is okay. I don't know that we're actually running multiple. But maybe we could consider it. And a Subterra Final Battle. I would like, ideally, to find more of these so that we can play Subterra someday, but I think there's other things that I want more that we aren't getting. Spiral Battle is good, but it's completely useless unless we find the field spell. You son of a bitch. How dare you show your face here. Second Battle, third Sleeper. Again, if we want to play Pacifist, we need to find, you know, Pacifist. So that's kind of what we're looking for here. This has been another really mid-opening. Again, we're just not finding shit. I mean, one Pacifist is nice, but that's not going to be playable unless we find more, though. True Draco Heritage is cool, but we don't really have any True Dracos, so... It's kind of coming together in the close, though. That's a second Pacifist, which is really good. And Duelist Alliance. Alright, this card is really strong. This is a really, really good card for any kind of Pendulum deck. Okay. I mean, things are starting to look up at the end here. Would really like the third Pacifist if we want to be able to play it. I mean, Shakanine is a pretty cool one, but without any of the big Zodiac bosses, I don't think it does enough. And can we pull anything good in the close? Zephyrath. I mean, I guess that's alright. So these were not great pulls. They were definitely not great. But it could have gone worse. I think it definitely could have gone worse. We got some playable stuff here. I got some deck ideas going into the match. Let's see what we can cook up.
Folks, we have arrived. Last pack opening of Arc V. No more rerolls, no more extra bans. What you see is what you get. 24 maximum crisis. Let's see if we can end on a big one. Fairy Tail Luna is not a small one. Interesting to get some Sylvian support after all this fucking time. What the fuck? Okay. Okay. That's a Tornado Dragon. Cool. Not necessarily the secret rare that was the top of my brain for this pair of pack openings, but a really good one. Spiral Sleeper. Maybe a little bit more, high, investment than I'm looking for. Another Spiral Sleeper. Because I talk shit. I love Mild Turkey. How did we find the playset of a Spiral Sleeper? Sure. That's another Fairy Tail Luna. Honestly, if we get a playset of this, we will 1,000,000% just run it. Another Sylvian Princess Spite. We are rolling in the fucking, Fiendus. What the fuck? Why? I didn't ask for this. Go away! Go away! This is a $26 secret rare because it is one of the strongest cards ever printed. I guess we just have Ash Blossom. Sure. Oh, okay. This is actually a pretty good generic rank 2. This gives us an additional thing to do with our paleo pool, which is not a bad thing for sure. I guess we're gonna get it again. Let's see if we can find anything else in these last couple of packs. True King's Return again. Zephyr Providence, another thing that we can search off of the Zephranu. Ooh, maybe we will play the Yang Zing package one last time. Alright, last pack of Maximum Crisis. That is just the playset of Fairy Tail Luna. Alright, we have things that we can do with this. We're going to add it to the collection and see what we want to brew.
I'm not gonna lie to you, we are cooking just a little bit with this one. Folks, what you are looking at is Synchromist, aka Dynomist Deskbot Symphonic. This deck is gonna be an interesting one, I think. At baseline, it's like fine. It's a pendulum deck that just summons a bunch of guys, which is always decent. But if we high roll, oh baby, is the ceiling of this deck crazy. Let's talk about it, shall we? The Dynomists are a whole squad of dino robot pendulums that basically play a beatdown strategy. The main thing they do for us is be a bunch of generic scales that are also machines. This is very important, because we are playing a Deskbot engine. Deskbot 3 on normal summon summons a Deskbot from deck, and we have a few targets for that. The most important one is Deskbot 1, which you may be familiar with from Auroradon combos in the TCG. Deskbot 1 can be special summoned from the graveyard if 2 or more machines are summoned at the same time. Which means all we have to do is Pendulum 2 monsters, and we can recur a tuner forever, which is incredibly powerful with the crazy synchro pool we have. Outside of 1, we can also summon Deskbot 2, which either grabs another 3 for follow-up, or a 5, which is an MST. Then we have the Symphonic Warrior engine. Faces is a generic 7 scale, or guitar rather, the generic 7 scale, that can discard a card to summon a Symphonic from deck, which can include Mike's, which is a pendulum monster that gives you an extra normal on summon, and a level 3 and level 2 tuner, which gives us even more synchro access. That's pretty much the whole deck. Beyond that, we have the crazy Dynomist back row, and one of Chicken Game because we had the extra slot. This deck is designed basically entirely to enable our unbelievable synchro pool, so our entire extra is synchro. 5Ds looking extra deck we got here. We have a non-tuner and a tuner level 4, Quandax very important. We have a level 5, we have all of our nutty level 6s. We, hilariously, because all our guys are machines, we get to play Stealth Ninja, which is a slightly less garbage level 7 than Scrap Archfiend. We're on our crazy 8, Stardust, Scarlet, Crystal Wing, which we can actually conceivably summon. We have Vermilion Dragon Mech. Ideally, this deck, with a good turn 1 setup, can set up a Crystron Quarian Gandrax on my opponent's turn for a quick effect banish. And then we have some high levels, Deskbot Jet, Tyrant Red Dragon Archfiend, and, in case we ever assemble 12 stars, Assault Blackwing Onamo, the Divine Thunder. It's pretty simple. It's Reaper, it's some Kaijus, it's a fuckload of back row removal for pendulums, and that is the deck. I'm real excited to jump into this one. This is a crazy format, so this might not be enough, but oh baby, if we open our combo, you are gonna see some shit.
I have wanted to play Dynomist for a couple of weeks, and finally we have the perfect package to play it with. We managed to pull 3 copies of the super rare Fairy Tail Luna, having already pulled a significant Kaiju package along with 2 copies of Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, which goes really well with Fairy Tail Luna, and now the package has Dynomist Howling, which combos really well with the Kaijus, and therefore you have this deck. This is the pile. It's Dynomist, Fairy Tail Luna, Kaiju. And I'm really excited about it. I'm excited to finally be piloting these guys. Leading the pack is 3 Eater of Million. This is a format-definingly powerful piece of removal that I'm not entirely sure is gonna survive after this match when we make it to the bans. 3 copies of Fairy Tail Luna, a really good kind of quick effect interruption that also searches additional copies of itself and combos incredibly well with the Kaijus, of which we are playing the 2700, the 2200, the 3300, the 2400, and the 2800. Then we've got the Dynomists. The main objective here is to just get as many level 4s as possible in the deck, because Dynomist Howling lets you use them to interrupt your opponent's plays further. So all the level 4s are fully maxed out based on what we have in our collection. 3 Ankylos, 3 Plesios, 2 Terran, and 3 Stegosaur. In addition to those, we're playing triple Spinos, which was a common, and triple Rex, which was a super rare. Not guaranteed that we got the playset of this, but I'm quite happy that we did, because these are both the main offensive line of the deck, and they're both really, really solid. Spinos is good for closing games, and Rex is a form of removal that is a little bit weird because it's basically Gladiator Beasts, but it combos very well with the pendulum effects of other Dynomists, so it's actually very solid. And then we're also playing playing 1 Creatops and 1 Brachion. These are the less good Dynamists in this deck. We're playing them mainly to, like, just increase the number of scales, but they also have their place. 3 Dynamist charge. This card is really, really strong. It starts out as Black Whirlwind and then helps you keep your Dynamists in rotation wherever you need them. 2 Twin Twister. I think I've probably fucked up by not maining more copies of this last match. It's still just really, really good, especially with this deck that can, like, generate additional cards from deck to hand if I'm trying to figure out the thing that I'm willing to get rid of in my hand the most. Interrupted Kaiju Slumber is probably going to be really strong. Dynamist Howling is insane. It is a fucking nuts card. And then we're just playing 3 one of good trap cards. Magic Drain, Oasis of Dragon Souls, and Floodgate Trap Hole. In the extra, we've got Tornado Dragon and Heavy Armed Trained Iron Wolf as our newest additions. Very excited about both of these cards. We've also got Majester Paladin, Karen Gorgon, Amulescent Knight, King of the Feral Imps, number 58 Burner Visor, number 69 Heraldry Crest, number 80 Rhapsody in Berserk, Shark Fortress, number 10 Illuminite, and Gaga Gigo the Risen. A lot of these are just going to get pitched for Eater of Millions. In the side deck, we've got 1 Metaphys, 1 Ash Blossom, 2 UA Mighty Slugger, 2 Cosmo Slip Rider, 2 Dynamic Power Load in case it's turning out that winning battles is really, really important, 1 Intercept Wave, which might be good because Sophie's Synchro Pull continues to get better and better, 1 Twin Twister, 2 System Down if Sophie's on Dynamis or Despot. There's a couple of different machine decks that could be viable right now. An additional copy of Magic Drain, 1 Mischief of the Yokai, and 1 Paleozoic Dinomiscus. I'm excited about this deck, and I'm looking forward to this match. I hope I don't get fucking Broad Bolt for my life savings or something, but we will see. Welcome back, YouTube! Truly, there is such a wide spread in different outcomes that could happen here. There's such a wide variety of different deck types that could be played at this point.
Arc-V as a whole has been wild, right? Like, have you noticed that I have not played a bad deck this entire season? Like, Lunalight was the closest probably, but even that's pretty good.
Yeah, yeah, I guess so, because, like, maybe the worst thing you played was, like, Satellar Knight with just, like, some Ritual Cope, but, like, what can end of the day, I can't talk shit too much because that won the match.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like, one thing I do appreciate about later eras of Yu-Gi-Oh! Is that they got really good around designing decks that actually do stuff that are varied and interesting and fun to play. It's like, I haven't felt the need to get too stupid with my decks yet. Or like, even for this episode, I built 3 different decks, all of which I think could have been viable for this match.
Yeah, I was kind of in a similar... I don't have as much experience with Modern Yu-Gi-Oh! As you, but I was in a similar place where I'm like, there's a lot of different things that are very playable, and they all bring different things to the table, but none of them... at least like when we last left off, we're overpowered. We'll see how things are right this second after these last 2 packs, but like, it's nice to feel like, however this match goes, ban list wise, we'll create a pretty good format for the finale.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
Somehow, someway, Yu-Gi-Oh! Is good.
Alright, we are going first. Good luck,
have fun. That is not shocking. GLHF.
You as well. Kind of an interesting one. It's not a super active hand, all things considered, but it does include a card by the name of Fairy Tale Luna.
Oh no.
We are going to declare the effect and add from deck to hand Fairy Tale Luna.
This is not what I expected to see, and there's no good outcome from that.
I'm curious if you expect to see this as a follow-up then. Dynamist Charge.
Yo. We're fucking missing.
We're cooking. We're cooking a little bit. Now it's going to be Dynamist Terran. But beyond that, it's just gonna be set 1, set 2, and pass.
Okay. Um. Okay. Okay, yeah, interesting one for sure. God, it really is wild that we were just talking about how there's a ton of powerful stuff in this format, and it's so diverse, but I am gonna be special summoning Dino Mist Brachion.
Yeah! That's the thing about Arc V, though. We have done a lot, I feel like a lot more mirror matches than usual.
What's going on?
Yeah, a lot of different strategies, but a lot of the either because of our pull luck or because of like what's at common. A lot of the time, the one deck kind of shines through. And certain cards were just released that I could imagine
Yeah.
making this a little bit spicier.
Well, speaking of spice, we aren't just playing dinos in here, my friend. I was scared. Symphonic Warrior Guitar.
Oh, okay. Alright, baby.
Oh, yeah. We are gonna
go. Yeah, okay, okay. Yeah, I'm reading
Epic.
this card for the first time in my entire life.
Excellent. It's a pretty good one. We're gonna declare guitar. I'm gonna discard Deathbot 1 for card.
Yes! Oh my god, it's the Battle of the Machines. Let's go.
Oh, you know it. And I will, of course, be summoning a Symphonic Warrior from my deck. Now, the problem is, Luna is a little bit of a pee-pee poo-poo butt of a card. But that's alright.
She's a little bit spicy. She's a little bit spice.
We are just gonna double summon on legs, if you don't mind.
Alright. Phase this turn. Oh, this card is quite good. Alright. Yeah, you got it.
No. The Symphonic Warrior engine goes a little brazy. But we aren't even gonna do much with it yet. I'm gonna just go to battle here.
Okay.
And we're gonna go,
Yeah, so I think we are going to Fairy Tale Luna targeting Brachion.
And we will just...
Okay. That's going to be 150.
And of course,
2300. I'm getting a little bit, booped.
Yeah, I'm always a fan of just like a little bit of boopage.
See.
So if I wanted to, we could do that. Does that achieve anything? Well, it's probably not ideal. We're gonna play things a little slow. I'm just gonna set and pass.
Stand by main. Where do we want to go from here? Not exactly the best turn in the world. I think we gotta set 1, set 2. Unfortunately, Fairy Tale Luna is a little too slow right now. So I'll just send it back to you.
Well, end of the main phase. I'm gonna activate a little card by the name of Dino Mist's Howling.
Ah, okay. I see it.
And I would absolutely love to place a Dino Mist from my deck in the Pendulum Zone.
Yeah, you got it.
Why don't we do this one, you know? Why not? Can I place him from field? Yes. Let's see. So at end of it, we'll go to end phase. End phase, our Howling second effect.
Okay.
We will tribute Brachion, I'll target the new set.
And this gets shuffled into deck.
Back to hand.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Alright, and now, our draw for turn, and I believe it is time to play some Yu-Gi-Oh, baby. The issue is, I could do wait, does this do what I want? Oh, it does. Oh, that's very interesting. Oh, we summon that too? Yeah. I see the vision. I am going to conduct a pendulum summon.
Alright, for how many?
Oh, all the boys. We'll go in Spinos. We'll go in Brachion. We'll go in Stegosaur. Boom.
Floodgate trap hole.
Oh no. Oh,
Are you ready? Are you ready for drowning, quaking Mirror Force Part 2?
Readier than I would have expected, actually. I got some stuff to activate too. Because I special summoned 2 or more machines at the same time, I will be summoning Deskbot 1 from the graveyard.
Yeah, sure.
And I will also chain Howling, what tribute Brachion. We get to keep that, we get to keep that. I'm gonna bounce the monster.
I guess this is as good a time as any to chain Twin Twisters. We will go Howling and Symphonic Warrior.
Yeah, that is good, unfortunately. I got my fella though, which is cool.
Yeah, and then 2 of your monsters are set? That's not the worst in the world, but it's not bad for me. Alright, we're not fucking dead.
You are indeed not dead. It would have been real close. So I could do that. That doesn't get me a ton of anywhere. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna do just a little synchro summon, if you don't mind me.
I think I might know what's going on here.
A little fella by the name of Coral Dragon.
Oh, you pulled this card!
Oh, I've had this card. And I will be pitching Stegosaur to Pop Charge.
Okay.
Now go, Coral Dragon.
And that will be, Terran.
Precisely. Alright, well, we have some assholes on board at least.
Yeah.
Half of them are useless, but...
We will go Fairy Tale Luna.
Uh-huh.
We did pull the 3rd one. I mean, there's no way around it. We just gotta, bounce.
Yeah.
And hope you don't draw.
I surely don't have a second one.
Okay, so, like, if you draw a scale, I think I'm dead.
That seems correct.
Unfortunately, there's not a whole lot I can do about it at this moment, so I am just going to, like, set 1 and pray to the heart of the cards, but in reverse.
Hell yeah. Easiest high scale of my life. That wasn't a high scale, go ahead.
Yeah, okay. Diomus Howling. This is, for the record, this is the fucking card you bounced earlier. Things would be fucking different if you bounced a different one.
Yeah,
oh,
well,
but this helps a lot now. Ooh, boy.
Yeah, this card's pretty fucking good.
Oh boy, we really needed this. We really needed this. It's gotta be said. This is a good game. This is, like, very tense.
You'll be out doing the Dynamis dance.
I'm having fun. Even though these are some of the most fucking busted cards you've ever seen.
Yeah, that's every deck. It's fine.
This is just how it is now. Oh, here it is. It's, Creatox.
Perfect. Well, those are some skills.
Those are indeed some scales. Oh my god.
Standby phase.
Yeah, go ahead.
Howling.
Holy fucking shit.
We are going... Oh, wait, I can't just do it from that. Cool. We are going to scale Brachion.
Oh
Continue.
Oh my god. Can we do something? I think we can, actually. I regret to inform you that I think we actually have a pretty good play. Yeah, okay. So... Now, does Howling let you tribute face-down Dynamists? Because that, yeah, that's actually... You know what? Because of that, we are going to... We need that to not be interrupting our plays here. We're going to interrupt a Kaiju Slumber.
Oh... is there anything even remotely worth doing about that? I could bounce Howling. That seems... dumb. But I could do it, I suppose. Yeah, I guess they just get owned.
Okay.
Oh, wait, do that? Oh, right, yeah, because they're face down, so I can't protect them. Life is sad.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Okay. So we are going to go. So now I have to do the question of what's the kaiju you least likely have, because I'm going to attempt to Luna it. Yeah, sure, let's give it a try. Alright, and then I'm gonna special summon the well-known joke monster with the funny, goofy joke name that we all know. Give a warm applause to Jesse Kumquat!
Yo, so true. Very correct.
Anyway, cool. So we're gonna be pendulum summoning. It's Terran. It's Plesios. It's Luna. And then, is there any? I don't have. That's 3 Luna, so that's actually all my targets. I don't know if there's no difference between pendulum and normal summoning it, so it's here as well.
Oh boy.
Try to bounce Raiden.
No, I don't have them.
Alright. Oh, I guess there is a reason to pendulum summon it. So
Yeah.
I
It's lethal.
that's actually a really good question. I think it is, but I was going to do something else if it wasn't.
Yeah. This is very lethal. This is so much lethal.
Okay, well.
God,
Okay, I didn't
I mean,
even.
sometimes you pendulum summon.
Folks, sometimes you pendulum summon. It's got to be said that pendulum summons were conducted in the history of Yu-Gi-Oh! Alright, that's going to be 2 packs to you and 4 packs to me, and we will be back in a moment. Dun -dun -dun -dun.
True.
That was a tense match until Dino Mist Howling just became a complete fucking blowout. We get 4 more packs of Raging Tempest, see if we get lucky. And pull one of the Insane Zodiacs. Another Spiral Tough I really genuinely like to see. This is another DDD card. I don't know if we have a great DDD pool. Yeah! Okay! A second copy of Heavy Armor Train Iron Wolf. I love this guy. I don't think he's that good, but I love him. We'll add that to the collection, and side for game 2.
Well, that didn't quite pan out, but game 2 is another game. Let's see if we can't get anything interesting. That's the Zodiac Barrage, which is not that good unless we find actual big payoffs, but still, goddamn. Anything cool in pack number 2? Third Borbo, not the ideal Zodiac we want really. Well, Barrage still pretty good. If nothing else, it's a free level 4 extender. So, can't complain about that too much. Let's move on to the next game.
We sure learned a lot about Dino Mist Howling in that particular match.
It's a pretty decent Yu-Gi-Oh card, it turns out.
Yeah. Yeah, Dino Mist having a bit of a moment, a bit of an era right now. We will see how that era goes for game 2.
We will. God, it's scary to do this knowing you're on Kaijus, but fuck it, we go first.
Yeah.
I've never feared God once in my life, and I won't start now. Oh, and that is not a bad one. Dino Mist Charge.
Let's go.
We are gonna grab something a little silly and funky. I guess it's just gonna be Ceratops. Yeah. I'm gonna scale Guitar.
This is a really cute little guy. I like him a lot.
Will?
He's got.
No, he's real nifty.
He's a big guitar and he got a little guitar.
He do.
He's got a little guitar.
We're gonna just summon this asshole. We are gonna scale up the Ceratops. We're just gonna pend one, set one, and send it back.
Alright. Alright, Sophie. Would you be surprised if I told you that what I want to do more than anything else right now is start setting cards in my extra deck on fire? Just absolutely fucking murdering them?
Uh-huh. It's this guy.
You had to make an appearance. He's a fucking common. It's Eater of Millions, baby. Get ready to pendulum summon back this.
Oh, that bitch is eating.
Eater of Millions is fucking eating tonight. We are going to normal summon Fairy Tail Luna.
Yeah.
I will go to battle phase and let's try to attack Symphonic Warrior Mickey.
I don't like it, but that's fine.
Alright. Doink.
Oh, goodbye.
And we will try to attack Stegosaur.
Epic. It'll go to extra and immediately go back to hand from charge.
Oh, right, this accomplishes nothing. Amazing.
Correct.
Your go.
Okay, Eater of Millions is a card that we need to beat. And that's not a horrible way of doing it. Pendulum Summon.
Yeah.
I'll summon Dino Mist Stegosaur, and furthermore, Dino Mist Rex.
Floodgate Trap Hole.
Jesus Christ.
I'm never not drawing the one of. I don't know what to tell you.
I'm beginning to notice an issue here.
Alright.
I'll admit that.
I mean, we can just keep chewing through your resources. That doesn't seem bad, and we're not doing a whole lot else with this kinda kinky hand, kinda kooky quirky hand. Boop.
Yeah, the fucking Rex.
We'll keep track of this, cause like this bitch is eating, and he gets stronger the more he eats. Incredibly. Oh my god!
Incredibly true.
I did not activate Fairy Tale Luna. I'm just gonna say it's too late.
I had been
I'm
kind
a
of
fucking
wondering.
idiot. That's like the whole thing that's insane about this card is that it's also Stratos unbelievably.
It surely is. Nice and simple.
Alright, Alright, are these... Yeah, this is at least enough that we could start, like, doing things.
I'm gonna Magic Drain the second scale.
You got it. Oh, and it doesn't even go to extra deck this time.
Hell yeah.
Proud
Get
of
outta
myself
here.
for remembering. I mean, yeah, then in that case...
We're gonna start a battle flip howling.
Ooh,
Yeah. And then on resolution, we will distribute this off to bounce the Eater. Which doesn't achieve, like, a lot.
Oh, it's bouncing too. I mean, it achieves maybe
Yeah.
more than a lot of things do.
Yeah. It puts this back in my hand.
That's true.
Which is better than it could be.
Alright. Please be gentle with this sweet fairy tale Luna.
I will... Oh.
She's just a nice young lady.
One of the nicest, I would say.
She's a nice young lady I wildly misplayed with. Please don't punish me for my dumbassness.
Well, it's not gonna be too exciting yet. We are just gonna PS1.
Okay, okay.
Summon... Stegosaur.
Yeah.
I wish this guy was, like, slightly larger, is the problem.
He's
It would really
not
be a lot
the
better
deviest.
if he was. This is more awkward than I want it to be. God, annoyingly, I think I'm actually putting this in defense. I've never cheated it in my life. I think we're literally just summoning a guy in passing.
Okay, now we will Luna.
I will negate.
Is that negate or destroy or just negate?
Well, no, it's just unit zone effect. Just negates
Okay.
that.
We will Luna.
I will negate.
Let's go! Oh boy.
Goodbye, Stegosaurs.
Alright. We will go Plesios,
Yeah.
Spinos.
Yup.
I mean, we'll just try to hit in for damage.
Yeah, I guess we will try and Howling the Spinos.
Okay.
Whoop. And I will get my dumb ass beat up.
I have totally forgotten about Eater of Millions as well, but like, we'll summon it next turn.
Alright, come on, baby. Heart of the cards. I mean, it could certainly be better, unfortunately. God, Luna is such a fuckhead.
She
Such
sucks a
stinky
little bit.
lady. She
She
sucks
is.
a little bit.
She smells the best of any lady I ever met, but she's also a little stinky. She contains multitudes.
She really does. I'll PS1.
You got it.
God, Luna is so fucking good.
It's not fair. This is my favorite. This is my favorite way to explain power creep to people is describing cards as combinations of older cards. I like how Lunalight is quick effect Grand Mole Stratos.
Yeah,
They
it's
just
decent.
printed that card.
My hand is not lining up in a way that particularly beats this card. I'll set pass.
Luna.
Yes.
Okay. Luna effect.
Yeah, I'm going to... It almost certainly achieves nothing, but I'm gonna Olenoid the Plesios.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, okay, so it's going to be Luna. I will tell you this, Sophie. The scales, how they line up, makes that a bit awkward. So it's not the... I will not be summoning Spinos this turn. Okay, so what do we do from there? Are we just getting the Eater of Millions out for additional damage? It feels weird to banish my limited resource of extra deck, but I think we are just going to do that. Oh, whoops.
Illuminate jump scale.
Alright, you know, regardless of what balancing issues this card may create, I do think it's funny. I do like it as a little guy. I couldn't do my bit this week of where I don't finish up my extra deck if I don't have like 15 playables.
Yeah. No, Eater of Millions, deeply comedic card.
Yeah.
Also, just absurdly powerful and sealed, but it is funny.
Especially like this board specifically, like if you draw Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, that beats it, but like conventional, just like Modern's monster strategy has a very hard time getting past these two monsters in tandem with each other.
It's true, but that is not a bad draw. I will normal summon. Deskbot 3!
Okay, okay.
Wabam!
You fucking got it. The Deskbots haven't made an appearance yet, but they're really solid cards. You just gotta draw the right ones.
Oh yeah, these guys are real good. I'm gonna special out Deskbot... Yeah. Deskbot 1.
Yeah, okay.
I am going to Pendulum Summon.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, that guy. And then we have some options, potentially. But do we have options that beat Fairy Tail fucking Luna? This is the question.
Yeah, I'm like trying to think, can you build up into Crystal Wing Dragon? Can you like summon some other like rare guy who has targeting protection? I'm not like, unless you picked up something new, I don't know if there's anything.
Oh, God, this would be so easy if Scarlight was a quick effect. Why isn't it? Let me activate it on summon. What's the worst that could happen?
Me losing.
I said worst.
Well. Rhetorical defeats.
Oh my god. Yeah, I literally just don't think I beat Luna. I mean, we'll fucking try it. I'll send these to grave and this to extra and then back to hand. And we will synchro for Scarlight.
And we will Luna on summon, for sure.
Yeah.
If you still had Ignister, you'd be able to negate this.
What's really funny is that if I had a vanilla Red Dragon Archfiend, I would be able to negate this.
Oh my god.
I literally just lose the game.
Oh my god. So that's the format. That is a pretty nutty format to be playing in currently.
I may have forgotten about Luna when constructing this deck.
Oh.
I'm a little sad. My deck does a lot of cool stuff. But not this game. Not this game.
That wasn't so much of a Dynamis deck as it was sit on Fairy Tail Luna deck.
Yeah, right, because you can see, the theory is that my Synchro pool is fucking ungodly.
Yeah.
And Dynomists, as just a machine pendulum deck, do a really good job of enabling it. They do not, however, deal that well with a deck where every card is hard removal, we'll say.
Yeah, no, I pulled Triple Fairy Tale Luna and immediately, like, the way it combines with, the Kaijus, which means that we are maining Interrupted Kaiju Slumber, which is great for this format where Eater of Millions is here, which also combos really well with Dynamist Howling, because you bounce the Kaijus. It just, like, everything clicks together incredibly well, and it all centers around, some truly busted, removal cards.
Yeah. Speaking of busted removal cards, so there's 0% chance we aren't bedumbing Eater, right?
No,
Like
yeah,
0%?
goodbye. For old
Yeah.
time's sake, Eater, you're getting the banish face down treatment.
Yeah!
We have
Yeah,
overthrown the tyrant!
Yeah, one issue I may have had today is that I may or may not have gotten so fixated on cooking up my engine I completely forgot to put Eater in.
Oh no! That's rough.
Honestly, I literally don't know if I can banish 5 from my extra deck. This was not the deck for Eater format. Anyway, I get 2 bans, and they are Luna Floodgate. Thank you very much.
That is really, really reasonable. Luna is just like an absolutely busted card. And Floodgate's a pain in the ass.
Dude, Floodgate is one of the most obnoxious cards in Yu-Gi-Oh!
Oh my god,
I mean,
I'm
until
gonna be
Jinx, at which
the
point,
most
who cares?
annoying person on the planet during the Unban Everything match.
Well, maybe in Game 3, now that I've killed every good card in your deck, I'll be able to, like, do my cool combos.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to Game 3. I'm interested to see how it goes. I gotta think, and I'm not gonna ban yet because, like, I gotta make the decision based on how Game 3 goes if I want to leave Dynomist at full power, because with the Dynomist charge has always been broken. The addition of Dynomist Howling, holy fuck.
It's so good.
I might, maybe not necessarily a ban, but there might be like a double limit I do. But we'll do Game 3, give ourselves one more shot to play out this deck, give you a chance to, like, play it out without being interrupted by a tail.
That would be ideal.
Another match for us, another 2 packs from Raging Tempest, another 2 chances to pull a fucking guy. That's a guy, but that's not the guy. We'll look at Performa Pals. That might be a thing we can do. That's the full playset of Tough, though, and that's bafflingly a second copy of Full Force Virus, which isn't very good. But this possibly gives us the chance to do Spiral in the future. I kind of like that. We'll add this to the collection, move on to Game 3. The thing about Dynomist, they're very, very good, but they don't have a huge amount of, like, in-archetype removal, which wasn't a problem in my original build of this deck, but,
Yeah. I mean, Dynomist has always been, like, kind of like a modern Crystal Beast. In that those spell traps are ungodly, and every monster just doesn't do a single thing.
yeah.
Truly
We'll
amazing.
see that dynamic play out for this particular match, but,
Yep, I agree.
Oh, actually, that's not horrible. Ooh, it's the guys.
Boop. 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 Boop.
Alright, let's see
The
what
ultimate
happens
Tone 1
if I
experience.
interrupted Kaiju Slumber. You got some, like, protections
You know what?
can do.
Fuck it. I don't care.
Alright, let's see.
I will never die.
We are, it's gonna be you. And then it's gonna be Jesse Kumquat! Move you over to there.
My friend.
Okay, so it's gonna be Dynamis Charge.
Mm-hmm.
We are going to add from deck to hand a copy of this one, and then we're gonna activate it.
Yeah.
We're gonna activate Dynamis Rex.
Big boy. Big boy.
We're gonna PS2, and it's gonna be Dynamis Spinos, as well as Cosmos Slick Rider.
Okay. Intriguing.
We have been through a couple of low scales so far, so I guess we will pop the low scale.
Sure.
We will go to battle phase and get in.
Yeah, so it's what, 11 plus... That's 59 total? Ow.
A fair bit, a decent
Alright,
amount.
it's fine. There's a 0% chance I don't find a low scale, by the way. Yeah, see?
Alright, alright. You've had good scale luck this match, I gotta say. High spender.
What can I say? It's just so simple for me. We're gonna pendulum summon a bunch of dumb, stupid idiots.
Yeah, you got it.
I was gonna throw them on board. I'll think about battle position a little here.
Yeah.
But I won't think very much about battle position. Yeah, they can all go in attack. That's fine. Let's see. So all of your monsters are currently losing 500 attack, thanks to Plesios, my boy.
Right! I was like, how is she doing this? But Plesios does have text. That is actually going to matter a huge amount here.
Shockingly, it does. Yeah.
Incredible.
We are just gonna go battle. We will go Spinos into Spinos.
One time. 500.
I mean, that's also not where it ends up in this case. It's the confusing part.
Right. God damn. We'll get it back to hand.
We are gonna go... Yeah, I don't quite want to attack like this, but I have to. We're gonna go Mike's into the Slip Rider.
I don't have any triggers here.
I kind of figured. Then we're gonna crash Plesios into Jizzy Kami.
How does
Plesios
have...
It doesn't, but Stegosaur does. I will be destroying your monster because it battled a pendulum.
I got you. Okay.
Alright. And we are now in a good spot, except for the fact that I died to literally anything.
Anything I contribute for Spinos wins me the game. Oh, but that's not gonna get us there. Ooh, interesting.
Oh?
Okay, you're bafflingly, I think you're still alive.
Let's go!
It's gonna be, you're gonna go down pretty low. Wait, okay, so you don't have Plesios on the field anymore, so that
don't.
Yeah, so it's just gonna be Spinos, attack your littlest guy for 900 damage.
I don't like it.
Alright.
But we're living.
You're still here.
Part of the cards, baby.
I mean, you're not in a bad situation here specifically. You can pendulum summon Plesios.
Yeah. I'm trying to think how I have to do this. Okay. I mean, we are gonna pendulum summon. And before you do anything, if you have any response to this, I do need to once again think real hard about battle positions of all my many friends.
Okay. It's gotta be said, that's a lot
You know what? I don't gotta think about shit. On an attack. We're killing you this turn and we're not winning at all. This is the pendulum summon.
Alright, you got it.
So I control 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Dino Mist, including 2 Plesio, so your guys are losing 1200 right now.
Wait, really? Fuck. I don't think I can survive, unfortunately. So, like, I mean, I'll just show you at this point. I've got Dino Mist howling, but I genuinely think,
Let's go!
I don't think I can get enough monsters off your board. I couldn't have Dino Mist howling your fucking scale, because it doesn't do shit.
It does legitimately nothing.
Yeah, I can, like, protect it once with Creatops or, like, tribute it. I don't have any way to not get lethal. You got the game pretty nice.
Still a little sad, because I didn't do any of my, like, school stuff, but at least we summoned some dinosaurs, I guess.
I mean, like, it's so funny, you just never found a single spell or trap card, it was just Guy Turbo.
Yeah.
That's really fucking funny.
Like, I have so much stuff I can. Like, do you know the combo lines 03 into 01 sets up?
Yeah, I
Do
was
you know?
testing. I was testing it earlier this season. You just need to draw them in the right order, or they're like terrible. Okay, so I got a ban here. It
Yeah.
is actually quite difficult. The format, the format is the format is the format.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I think I'm gonna do? I'm going to hit
Mm-hmm.
2 archetypes simultaneously. Um, I am going to limit Dino Miscounter, limit I'm going to limit Dino Foes Howling. I'm going to limit Metal Foes Counter.
Those were mostly the right words. Seems like a reasonable thing to do.
Shut the fuck up.
No, that's fair. Dino Mist's cool deck. Howling is a card that just reads do everything, do literally everything, which is maybe a bit much.
Yeah, and Metal Foes, even with the hits that they have undergone so far, are still very, very strong. So yeah. Anything else, or do we go and do our packy poop poops?
All I gotta say is this means I might never get to do the turn 1 setup for an opponent's turn Query and Gandrax, and that makes me very sad.
Oh, there will be other
My big
opportunities. I believe in you.
Please.
I might I'm looking at my collection every day being like, can I summon Nirvana High Paladin? Can I summon Nirvana High Paladin?
21.
Not with.
And here we are with the mid-match pack openings. Last match didn't go quite how I wanted. We may have made some gigantic mistakes in deck building, but that's okay. I know what I want out of these packs, and we will simply find it. We're going into 8 Raging Tempest and a little Maximum Crisis to try to finish up our pacifist stuff. But the important thing is this set, which would finish our Spiral package, or maybe give us some crazy Zoo stuff. Whiptail's good, but not too crazy without the Xyz, of course. We're still looking for the big payoff. Second Query and Gandrax, very funny, not very good. Pack number 3 here, nothing. Number 4, nothing. These have been kind of mediocre, unfortunately. Nothing. That's our third Whiptail, I'm pretty sure, but again, it's not that good without a big payoff. Not even a Spiral. Wow, we really just found nothing in Raging Tempest. That's non-ideal. Maybe Maximum Crisis will come through for us? I mean, that's multiple copies of True King's Return, which would be crazy if we had enough True Dracos to make use of it, but I don't think we do. Anything? That is a little bit of something, isn't it? Last resort, third set rotation is quite good for the pacifist deck, and Masterpiece, the true Draco Slaying King. Wow. I mean, I don't know that we're going to be able to find a way to use that, but if we can, it's going to be crazy. Let's toss that into the collection, and I suppose we'll just see how the rest of this goes. These pulls weren't amazing, unfortunately.
Legit wasn't expecting my win rate for Pendulums to be this good this season, and now it's time for 8 more packs of Raging Tempest. Let's jump in. Ooh, it's this golden mid-bob. Ooh, we actually lost a Lost Wind whenever we rerolled, so it's nice to get this back. Do we have like a fucking a playset of Performapal Drag? Another Lost Wind, another Delta the Magna Warrior. I don't think we ever like got the other Magna Warriors. I don't think it matters. I think we just keep getting randomly playsets of True King cards. It's truly bizarre. Odd Eyes Raging Dragon. What the fuck? We need to open this in a new tab. The text preview isn't helping. It is a lot of text for sure. Alright, last pack. A Neo Galaxy Eyes. Me when I have 3 level 9 monsters. Alright, that's not gonna change the calculus a whole lot. We will add that to the collection and see what we will do for match 2.
the finale, or at least the last regular match of Arc V. The Pendulum era is coming to a close, and pendulums are dominant. The resource loop this mechanic enables in Master Rule 3 is nearly unbeatable. There are multiple powerful pendulum decks available, even after we've hit some with some bans, so there's really no reason not to play pendulums this week. Except, folks, I am now 1 point behind, even after my massive lead at the beginning of the season, and I need to make sure I win. And you know what I think the problem is? The problem is, I've been trying too hard. I mentioned this before, I keep playing good decks. I keep playing what I think is strong, instead of what I, in my soul, want to bring. And that means we only have one choice, folks. There's only one option available to us. A little archetype from Maximum Crisis by the name of Phantasm Spiral. That's right, folks, we are activating Pacifist, we are setting trap cards, and it is going to be... Let me give you the rundown, because there's a lot going on in this deck, and we are going to try to cook up just with it. So if you aren't familiar with this deck, it's all based around Pacifist the Phantasm City, a field spell that is treated as Umi, locks you out of effect monsters effectively, and has two very powerful effects. First, if you summon a normal monster, you can search your deck for a Phantasm Spiral trap card, which are powerful disruption traps you can activate from your hand. And if your opponent activates a card or effect and you don't control a token, you can summon a big old 2000 token, which counts as a normal monster, and therefore triggers the other effect of Pacifist. The main thing we're going to do is try to get to this field spell, and using it, maintain board presence and card advantage the entire game and try to grind less out. Let's talk about the cards so I can give you the rundown. First of all, we have a bunch of ways to get to Pacifist. The 2 copies, which we had 3, along with 3 Planet Pathfinder. We can't use Pacifist's effects the turn we use an effect monster, but we can still activate the field spell, and that's all we gotta do. 3 Set Rotation, which can get Pacifist for me and Chicken Game for Jess, and 1 Demise of the Land, because I wanted one more target. Then we have some funny little stuff, a few 2000 vanillas, just to have ways to manually proc the search effect of Pacifist and get a bit more aggression going. Just an unexpected die for them, and then of course our Twin Twisters. And after that, we have just every good back row in the format. Triple Bad Aim, Triple Champion's Vigilance, hilariously the token is a level 8 normal monster, 1 Lost Wind, very sad we only have 1, 3 Canadia, the 1 Dinomitius, Triple Hallucigenia, a couple bad Paleos, and an Olenoides, and then the Phantasm Spiral Traps. Battle is a pop, Power is an effect negate as well as an attack reduction, and both of these can be used from hand if we only control vanillas. The extra deck is a bunch of stuff we probably won't summon, as well as a few Ghost Reaper targets. In the side, we have Ghost Reaper, a few Kaijus, no interrupted Kaiju Slumber, which is a bit awkward, but we can't control effect monsters, so I don't want to summon a Kaiju for myself. Triple Field Barrier to bring in to beat the backdoor removal, Jess will certainly side. And then an anti-field spell package of 2 pop-up, which gets us Pacifist if Jess has a field spell, and Midbreaker Field, which is a hilarious set rotation target that locks Jess out of activating fields entirely, and then some backdoor removal, 2 Twister, 2 Magic Drain, and an Unwavering Bond for Pendulum. This match is a big one, folks. We have to win this to put ourselves in a good position to win the season and not totally throw it all away. And I put my faith, my entire soul into this fish. I know you will not let me down, Pacifist. Let's do this.
For my last pre-finale match, I decided to go with a couple of archetypes I have been meaning to play for a little while but haven't had a chance to. We got Super Spies, we got Spaceships, we got this deck, which I think is going to work really well for us. Aesthetically, this deck is very cool. Can't go wrong with Super Spies and Spaceships. All the individual monsters are very powerful. This isn't a pendulum deck, so it's not so much like different monsters working with each other to get a million monsters on the board, but a lot of these monsters are very much a host unto themselves, could get a whole lot done by themselves. And this deck is very expensive. Lots of ultra rares, lots of super rares, and I kind of like that element of it. So let's dive in and see what we're working with. We're playing the Ash Blossom, 2 Charming Resort Staff, which just special summons Spiral Super Agent. This is an ultra rare we got 3 copies of, and this deck would not be nearly as potent without it. It's a really good special summon effect that if you get it off lets you pop one of your opponent's back row, and it works with the rest of the archetype. Spiral Tough is, if anything, maybe even better than Super Agent. Just a really cool effect to pop a card on the field if you guess the top card of your opponent's deck, and then 1 Spiral Gear Drone, which helps turn on all the other Spiral cards without even guessing. And then we got 2 Spiral Quick Fix, kind of a wimpy guy, but searches the deck for important pieces. And then we've got the Cosmo stuff, 2 Tin Can, 1 Scaredy Lion, 3 Cosmo Wicked Witch. We're playing 2 Delta Shuttle and 2 Slip Rider. Slip Rider is one thing we have that Sophie doesn't. That'll give our Cosmo pool a little bit of a different feel. This is a really, really solid card in this engine. We've got 1 Landwalker and 2 Forerunner. Would like to have 3 of them. It's a little bit weird that our Cosmos are only looking at a total of 2 kind of boss monsters, but it should be fine. In the spell cards, we are maxing out on Demise of the Land. This is just the field spell week. This is just the week where we really want our field spells, so we're just playing Demise of the Land. We're playing 3 Demise of the Land to get to 2 Cosmo Town, which does a bunch of things for Cosmos, and Spiral Resort, which does a bunch of things for Spirals. If we get either of these cards out onto the field, we can probably recoup the advantage. Spiral Gear Big Red is pretty good, resurrects a Spiral and it can't be destroyed by battle. Spiral Mission Assault is pretty decent. One card we haven't taken a look at too much yet, but is really solid in a limited kind of Arc V setting, is Rocket Hand. It's a battle trick that lets you also pop monsters, not on the turn you activate it, but still a really solid card. 2 Oasis of Dragon Souls. We haven't been maxing out on this card as much recently because we've been on a lot of pendulum builds, meaning that stuff isn't going to our graveyard as frequently, but it's still really good. Essentially Call of the Haunted, and we have a lot of stuff in this deck that can get use out of this. 1 Spiral Utility Wire and 1 Spiral Recapture. The side deck is going to be 3 Metaphys Arm Dragon, 1 Spiral Sleeper, 1 Spiral Master Plan. These guys are like, I don't know if they're really what we're going for in this build. Sleeper is neat, but I don't know how frequently we're going to be able to get 3 Spiral cards into the graveyard. Master Plan similarly is very powerful. You can tell by it being the only one of these cards that's like currently banned, like presently in the TCG ban. The problem is we don't really have a huge number of ways to get the tribute summons out that are necessary for this. We have some incidental ways to summon Spirals in this deck, but not enough to really justify maining this card. We might bring it in though because it's still quite cool. Lots and lots and lots of back row hate, 1 Twister, 3 Twin Twisters, 3 Dice Foon, and then we're just siding the triple bad aim as well. In the extra, we've got Tornado Dragon again, we've got 3 number 80 Rhapsody and Berserk, 2 number 58 Burner Visor, Shark Fortress, Kostrick Dullahan. We're just playing a couple of rank 1s because we can kind of make them in this deck, and sometimes we don't have a whole lot else to do with our level 1s once their like respective on-summon effects happen. To wit, Slacker Magician is also here, Karen Gorgon is here, number 42 Galaxy Tomahawk. I can't imagine we go into this card, but the last time I said that and I didn't have it, I actually kind of regretted it, because sometimes it's good to just have a 3k booty. 2 King of the Feral Imps, 1 Illuminite, and 1 Gaga Gigo the Risen. Not a pendulum deck for the last match pre-finale, but still one I'm really excited about. Let's jump into it. Let's jump into the last match and see how it goes. Welcome back, YouTube! We got one more of these. We're doing one more of them. And, I don't know. I like my deck for today. I think they're funny little guys. How about you, Sophie?
You know, I feel like, I'm 1 point behind at this point, right? Despite getting off to a massive lead at the start of the season, I've been struggling. And I think the problem is that I've been spending too much time thinking about what's good and not enough time following the inscrutable calls of my soul. So that's how we got here. And hopefully this will work.
We will certainly see about that. The funny part is, I think my deck kind of wants to go second. So I think we're gonna go for that.
Oh.
Good
Well, I will
luck.
happily
Have
go
fun.
first. You as well.
Yeah.
Oh, and Jess, we are gonna get things started
I
off
could hear
right
the
for
smile in
final
Sophie's
regular
voice
match.
right now.
I normal summon Planet Pathfinder.
Alright. That's not the most abnormal thing to start off with.
I'll
Field
activate
spells are good.
Pathfinder, tribute it to search a field spell, and you know we are searching Pacifist the Phantasm City.
Yeah, alright, you got it.
My beloved child is here! To the city with you!
Alright,
And now it's time for the greatest play of all time. I'm talking about a good old-fashioned Flex 3. And now good luck activating a card or effect, idiot.
Okay, stand by main. Okay, so every time I activate a card or effect, you summon just a big guy. That is the situation.
Well, only if I don't already have the big old guy. I can only have one.
Alright. I guess we will attempt to do it this way. Sophie, I'm gonna activate a field spell as well. And the card I'm gonna activate is Spiral Resort.
Oh my god, you actually found the resort. New chain!
Yeah.
On activation, effective Pacifist.
Alright, you got it.
I will summon a 2000 Phantasm Spiral token. But wait! On another new chain, I summoned a normal monster, so I'll trigger the second effective Pacifist to search a trap.
Yeah, you got it.
And we are gonna add Phantasm Spiral Battle, a good friend of mine.
This is a very interesting board state we have, but we are going to resolve Spiral Resort, and we are going to add.
Oh wait, so to be clear, you're activating the effect?
Yeah.
Oh, in that case, chain battle from hand, target resort. I just get to do that if Umi is on the field.
Goofy.
And it surely is.
Okay. God, this really is a little bit of a goofy start to the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! In which we play. I actually think there was a way that I could have done this a little bit differently. Actually, probably not. Alright, then we are just going to raw dog it. Activate Spiral Super Agent.
Oh, we are doing it! Let's go!
I am gonna call Trap, based on what I'm seeing so far. Woo!
I mean, yeah.
Alright.
We're back on top.
You do, in this case, get to use the effect of Spiral Super Agent to pop a card. A spell or trap card, specifically. Let's go this one. I am targeting the one closest to your extra deck.
Well, I guess I might as well chain it. It is Lost Wind. Get absolutely have.
Okay. So you can reset Lost Wind, but you can't just like use it again the turn you set it, right?
Correct.
Okay,
Still works like a trap in that way.
Gotcha. I am reading a lot of cards for the first time in my life. That is okay though. I guess we're gonna follow it up with, you would know this by this point. I did randomly pull 3 copies of the ultra rare Spiral Super Agent.
You surely did. What is normal summon in that guy, sure?
And then the thing that we're gonna do next is summon a secret rare known as Tornado Dragon.
Okay, so I kind of thought you had this based on what you said last time, but fortunately I have a little friend. Did you know that tokens count as normal monsters? Champion's Vigilance.
Oh my god, why the fuck is this thing a level 7?
It's level 8, baby.
That doesn't make any fucking sense.
It's specifically for C stealth attack. It's amazing.
Okay, attempt to activate Spiral Gear.
Oh, we are still going, yeah.
Oh my god, I think that is going to be the end of it. At least I have a guy who can't be destroyed by battle, but... Oh, Alright, a lot of things have happened this turn, not necessarily all of them in my favor.
That is, possibly true. Alright, I'm about to summon the strongest monster in Yu-Gi-Oh! You ready for this? Mystery Shell Dragon.
Yes! Oh my god!
Rigor
the 2K
Pacifist.
beats. Yeah, you got it.
We're gonna get battled.
Yeah. Jesus Christ, this deck
Battle
just
Pop
keeps
Super
going.
Agent.
Yeah, I guess.
And now let's do a nice hot 4K.
Oh my god.
Alright, well. Two-tone clock, baby. We're getting there.
Alright, what do we... I think we gotta throw down a Cosmol Wicked Witch and pass.
Yeah, for sure. 100%.
We gotta just hang out a minute.
We're doing just a minute of hanging out. Most assuredly. Battle phase?
Yeah, you got it.
Token attacks?
So, 1100?
Well, if you're activating the effect, I am going to chain power from hand.
Alright, so I notice I have lost the game.
Fish!
Oh my god! Sophie, you are fucking cooking.
I love this deck so much. Why is it like this?
Oh my god, alright, I guess I gotta side in some fucking back row hate, my goodness. Alright, it's gonna be you with 2 packs, and you with 4 packs, and me with 2 packs, and
I was gonna say, you can't gaslight me out of my 4 packs. I know this rule.
This is not an attempt at... You know this rule sometimes.
Listen.
Alright, so Sophie is playing like a full trap deck situation. I think we can beat that, but we gotta be more prepared for it. And these packs aren't really going to help me be more prepared for it. Although that's the 3rd copy of Rat Pier. I feel like there's gotta be something I could do with this. Yeah, we'll figure that out. Add this to the collection and move on to round 2.
Well, now I feel much lamer digging through this pack for spiral stuff now that I know Jess is playing them already, but I want to play the deck at some point too. So, heck it, we balled. Utility Wire, fantastic hit. One of the best back row the deck has. Very happy about that. Sword the Sausage Gem is very funny. That could come up in certain decks. Zodiac Thorough Blade. I mean, that's a really good one. I don't know what it achieves without better exceeds monsters, unfortunately. And one last pack will not give us much of anything. Not bad, though. Not bad by any means. I cannot complain about a utility wire. Let's go into game 2 and show Jess that Fish won't be defeated by something as silly as a side deck.
Alright, so I got a little bit whooped game 1. We're gonna see how this one goes.
Indeed we are. Am I going first or second?
You're still going first. I have learned nothing.
Okay. I mean, I'm not gonna complain about going first. I'm gonna be so real with you.
Oh my god, sure, deck.
Oh, this hand goes crazy. Alright, behold! Set rotation!
Yeah.
Alright. So I am, of course, going to get myself a Pacifist the Phantasm City. And I'm gonna give you Magical Mid-Breaker Field. So just to be clear, the idea here is that set rotation says that, well, either one of us controls, like one of these 2 cards set on the field, we can't activate or set other field spells. And Midbreaker, well, face up, says you can't activate or set other field spells, so I just, kind of hope you won't be able to play Resort, is the idea here.
Okay, cool. Very
Anyway, I'm gonna
chill.
Pacifist.
Very, very chill.
I'm gonna summon Mystery Shell. I'm gonna trigger Pacifist.
Yeah.
I'm gonna grab a good old Phantasm Spiral Power.
Alright.
I'm gonna set 1, 2, 3, and it's right back to you.
Okay. The fuck? Jesus Christ. Alright, Spiral Super Agent Call Trap.
Alright, we're going for it. I mean, yeah.
Top Pacifist.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how this. So, if there's a special. Okay, so the pop effect is a separate effect, which means Pacifist does get to wait. If your opponent activates, you can. Which means your clinic. Yes. I do get a token. It's how this is all gonna resolve, I think.
Cool.
But I will not get the search because Pacifist will be off the field. Unfortunate. It is gone.
Alright. Cosmal Wicked Witch.
Yup.
Declare Cosmal Wicked Witch.
Okay, that's fine.
Forerunner.
Oh, we're just playing these. They're just in the deck.
it's super spies and spaceships, motherfucker. That's the aesthetic.
Hell yeah.
Let's just try to clear the real monster, I guess.
I mean, I don't like it. I'm not like a big fan.
And I think we are going to set one card and pass.
Cool. Draw for John. Non-ideal. I would really love to find.
Oh, I do
one
gain
of
1,000 if that gives you anything.
It's during your standby phase, not every standby phase.
Oh my god. Okay.
Seeding? Hello?
This is definitely the most important part of Cosmo Forerunner right now.
That's correct. I guess we'll just try to kill this spy.
You will kill the spy.
That works surprisingly well.
You have. I was going to say the name of the movie where James Bond dies, but I was like, maybe somebody will call that a spoiler. The spy who fucking murdered me. That's the one.
Very true. I'm gonna set one and pass. I'm noticing a small issue with a certain first line of text on Forerunner that I don't enjoy, per se. Okay, so now you do gain 1,000.
Oh, yeah. I do gain 1,000, I don't. You're hot, and you're cold. I mean, that's kind of funny. Sophie, I'm gonna normal summon Spiral Tough.
Oh, that guy tough.
I gotta say, this card is like, if it were printed in GOAT format, independent of other Spiral cards, it would absolutely see play. Like,
It would be the best card in the format,
in
not close.
in a sealed format, like, having a, like, obviously I am ideally playing, like, Spiral cards that help me know what the top card of your deck is. But in a vacuum, my field spell is protecting Tough from getting destroyed, and I have a 1 in 3 chance of popping your token. So we are gonna call Trap.
Yeah, I fucking hate Spiral Tough, by the way. I was playing a trap deck during Spiral Tier 0 format, but what I mean the second Spiral Tier 0 format. And, like, the matchup was fine, but sometimes they just normal tough and you lose. I am gonna train Bad Aim your back row.
Yeah, that's fine. It's just Demise of the Land. Not doing a whole much right now.
And I will reveal the top card.
Ooh!
Yeah, it's a fucking trap.
Alright.
Man, yeah, you do get to do this, don't you?
It's a
non-ideal.
pretty solid card.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I could really use a pacifist right about now. Oh wait, I know what the top card of my deck is. Fuck.
Is that it?
Not quite. I'll set and pass. We got lines.
Stand by main. We should just try to fucking yoink some back row. Trap again.
Yep, it is.
Oh,
Let's
not
go!
this time. Alright, we'll still try to go for lethal. That's a good draw as well.
Alright, you ready for this line? It's gonna be wild. So start step of battle phase, I'm gonna hallucigenia the tusk.
Yeah, okay.
And then whatever you attack with first, I will then Canadia the tusk, chain hallucigenia.
Oh my god.
We do what we fucking have to do.
Yeah, I mean, that keeps you alive, it's gotta be said.
It does. And also on resolution of that, because I do control a normal monster, I will be battle popping the set tough.
For sure.
Okay, we're living, we're always living.
Oh, and I didn't gain 1,000 this turn.
Yeah.
Which is starting to add up in a nice way.
What if I also chained Canadia to that battle? Because I'm not stupid.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, I did it.
Alright, your go.
Epic. Alright, well... I mean, you know what it is.
Yeah. We'll try to see what we can do about this.
I will fucking pathfind. I suppose we'll get pacifist. And hopefully somewhere in my deck I'll find a way to beat this Forerunner.
Well, I'm not finding a whole lot else myself right now.
Alright, I don't mind this.
We set one card, send it back your way.
Oh wait, did you
Gain
Forerunner
1,000?
this turn?
No. Oh my god.
Okay, that matters a lot because that triggers pacifist.
Oh, yeah, so you can go ahead and do that.
Yeah, so do you want to kill the token or the Canadia? Because they'd both be on field?
Yeah, we will kill the token.
Okay.
Wait, this is an infinite loop of tokens for you. Damn it, Cosmo Forerunner! Your mandatory effect strikes again!
Let's go!
Yeah.
Oh. But also, I'm really not going about because I would have summoned a token off Pacifist. Pacifist's effect to search on summon is mandatory.
Oh, yeah. Go right ahead.
So let's just, you know, do a little of this.
Yep.
Okay. Now we're more or less caught up. Oh, I don't think that works the way I want it to, does it? Yeah, so we will just set one pass.
Right.
Standby phase.
It never ends.
Boom! Effective Pacifist, the Phantasm City.
I gotta be real with you. I was not expecting to come out of this thinking that my last ban of the Arc V pre-Mega ban is gonna be Phantasm City. But it's making a really good case.
I mean,
right
on the
now.
plus side, I'm not sure I see a card in here that beats Forerunner, so I'm not really sure what my plan is. I'm gonna be so real with you.
We will try to make a push. Oasis of Dragon Souls.
I will chain Battle pop the Oasis.
Okay. I will normal summon Spiral Tough.
Ah, well...
I mean, I gotta call it. We will target the token and call Monster.
Monster? Let's go!
Oh, shit. Alright. Ooh, Twin Twisters is pretty good for you. You can pop my field spell. That would be, I think, really good for you.
I don't know that I even want to. This is the problem.
I think that would be a really good idea.
Ow.
Alrighty.
You know, it could be anything. It could be quite literally anything.
Randomly, the hand information is kind of nice.
Yeah. I mean, those super spies, you know, they're getting new knowledge. I guess we're just like...
WinCon located!
Mandatory effect! Mandatory effective pacifist.
Alright, alright.
I do have a target left. I'm so happy to tell you.
Let's just try to fucking dice spoon this shit.
Oh.
Did we side in 3 Twister, and the first bit of back row removal we're seeing is the fucking dice spoon? Maybe.
Interesting. Yes! Wind condition located!
There's just no fucking shot.
Amazing.
Trap card.
Well, no one could have predicted that.
I mean, we'll fucking go for it, baby.
Oh no, I can't activate this. Oh, it's so close to walking. I literally
Alright, we're still in it, chat! We're still in this!
I love Yu-Gi-Oh! So much.
This is a fucking banger.
Alright, I guess we're signing in some kaijus, alright.
Me discovering the unoutable issue game 1 versus Sophie discovering the unoutable issue game 2. Game 3, we both have our side deck shit in check. Holy shit, we get 2 packs out of that. We fucking eked by with that one, but folks, I have decided these are going to be the last 2 packs that I open for Arc V, so I decided to do 1 Raging Tempest and 1 Maximum Crisis. That's our 4th rat pier, what the fuck? God, that's amazing. Except not really. And this is also some stuff. I don't think any of this matters. Alright, let's see if we can take this one. I have decided that I am fucking banning Dice Spoon during the Mega Ban, because the last 3 times in a row it was used, it was Sophie rolling a 5, Sophie rolling a 5, and me rolling a 1! It is chosen a side, it is the wrong one!
You gotta get it twisted. I'm excited. I love this match. I'm having a gay old time. I'm going first again, fuck you.
For sure, for sure. Good luck, have fun.
You too.
Important final game.
Excited to finish this clash between 2 evenly matched competitors. The greatest super spy collective in the world and like a pretty big fish. Our little fish may be running into a bit of an issue here.
Oh no.
But you know what? She's still drawn a bunch of back row, so maybe it's fine.
Fuck it. It's just going to work out for me this time. Dice Spoon!
Okay.
Alright, that's fine.
Alright, well, at least it's just the last wind. That one comes back.
We will go Twin Twisters.
Oh, fuck off.
These 2.
Yeah, it's my Twisters and a Canadia.
We will attempt to super spy for the last one.
Yeah, what are you calling?
I'm feeling it this time. It's gonna be a trap card. No, shit! Fuck off! Alright,
How'd you jump scare?
I guess it's gonna be Cosmol Wicked Witch.
Yup. Ow.
Also, is this the first time since the Zephyra mirror that neither of us are playing pendulums?
It might be. It actually might be.
That is also pretty funny.
Now the issue here is I don't want to be trying a kaiju. I'd really rather not.
No, I think it's a good idea. Cosmol Wicked Witch is really hard to out, you know, so like...
Yeah. For sure.
Trap.
Okay, hilariously, I actually have to do here, train Hallucigenia targeting Wicked Witch.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, and then I'll chain Canadian Engrave as well.
Yeah.
Cool, so we'll summon this. Your guy gets halved, and the top card of my deck is...
Fuck!
Easy.
Oh my goodness.
Easy. Simple.
That's actually rough for me. You...
Not that I love seeing that I'm still not drawing away to Pacifist.
Okay. Wow, this super agent is just not quite getting there. Are we doing that? Is that where we're at? You know what? Yeah, Sophie. I'm gonna, I can't help but notice your Paleozoic dumbass has 0 defense. So he is going to be, beat to death by the charming resort staff.
Oh, I'm so charmed. I'm just so charmed. Oh, I should have put him in a task.
She's getting overtime tonight. She doesn't
I just sort of assumed
actually
you wasn't a
hired for the
normal
murder.
summon the super agent.
No, I can still get the pop off. The value. Goodbye.
All right, great. 2,000 vanilla.
Wait, oh right, this is a thing. All right, let's do it. Let's do it.
Okay, so the problem is attacking resort staff is actively bad for me at the moment. So I guess I'll just try to do 1,000 points of damage.
How does June feel about Cosmo Wicked Witch? This is essentially like power creeping Crabons if you ignore the Crabons being a tuner thing.
That's actually true. That's actually really correct. Alright, well, she's 1900 again, so good for her.
Oh yeah, it's a shrink, not a permanent.
This bitch ain't permanent.
Right, standby main. Okay, so this is a move I forgot about, so we're gonna do it now. Oasis of the Dragon Souls.
Oh, yeah. I don't love that.
We're going to declare the effect of Quick Fix.
Yep.
We are going to add from deck to hand a Spiral Gear Drone.
Oh. Oh no.
We're gonna normal summon Spiral Gear Drone.
Oh no.
We're going to declare the effect.
Yeah. Does it give you a macro to look at them, or do I just review them? Yeah, I was gonna say, because I don't get to see these.
Oh, okay. Ooh, Sophie, I think your future is looking bright. I gotta say,
I just want pacifist. That's all I want. That's all I've ever wanted, Jess.
So, with that particular knowledge, I think I am, you know, going to give this Super Spy another try. Dare I say it, I think it is gonna be a trap card this time. Holy shit!
Oh, so it is.
Alright, we'll pop your back row.
I will activate Phantasm Spiral Power. We'll just, I don't know, negate the Super Agent and drop it by 1,000. That's funny.
You got it.
And I guess we'll Hallucigenia. You know, why not? Why not summon a little Hallucigenia?
Okay. Actually, the small spiral super agent is not. Actually, this is perfectly workable.
I mean, this seems pretty good. I'm not gonna lie to you.
I'm reading Charming Resort Staff again. Okay.
Oh yeah, wait, this shit's fucking honest.
You have to summon it on the field, but we've somehow gotten there.
Oh no.
Yeah, okay. So I guess that's also a thing. We'll put Cosmo Wicked Witch in attack mode. We'll go to battle phase, and I guess we will honest your mystery shell dragon. And next up, we're gonna go Charming Resort Staff.
Oh, I see the problem. Yeah.
We'll take 900, and then do I just get to summon it in attack mode? Yes! Yeah. Okay. So, we will go Spiral Super Agent, we go Cosmo Wicked Witch,
Yeah,
We will
yeah.
attack directly with drone.
Yeah, so it's 700, 500, 19. Alright,
I actually
you,
don't get to drone this turn, I just realized. Because you don't have any cards on your side of the field.
beautiful.
I actually did that slightly out of order. I was like, oh, I can get in for damage with drone and then use it.
Oh,
We
it's
will
only
go...
100. What the hell? I'm getting my 400 life points back. Drone's a
Yeah.
bitch.
Go, Cosmo Town and pass. It's a
Alright.
target for
Surely
your...
you've given me a good card to draw here. Oh, I know what it is. I can't even be mad. This is the classic pacifist experience. Is sometimes you just don't draw pacifist, and then you aren't playing a Yu-Gi-Oh deck.
Oh, no.
Oh, man.
Oh, that was
I
really
really
fun.
believed. I really believed in my boys.
I mean, like, that game one, I kind of got my ass kissed. Like, when this deck goes off, it has just, like, the most ridiculously powerful field spell ever, because it just automatically generates both dudes and, like, trap cards. The problem is, whenever you gotta have a plan for the sided and back row hate.
Yeah, I mean, back row hate wasn't even necessarily the issue. In Game 3, it was that I never got to pacifist, and my deck just didn't do anything.
Oh yeah, that's true. So I'm actually softened, surprisingly softened a little bit on banning pacifists. I think if you want to do this for the
Friend.
finale, you're good. Just as a gift. But I'm not sure what I want to ban otherwise.
I got some ideas. Like Tornado Dragon is one, for sure.
How could this possibly happen? I need somebody to explain. Explain to me, how could this possibly happen?
There's just no way.
It didn't even get to do anything. The classic,
Nope, and it
the
never
classic
will.
experience.
At least we saw it, you know, it showed up on the dueling book screen.
It is alphabetically right behind Totally Awesome. And then you do have one extra ban remaining, don't you?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, you get to do one more.
What the hell am I doing with that?
Yeah.
What do I not like?
Really good question. Because I'm
Hmm.
gonna be real with you, I'm not really playing an extra deck, so my extra deck was pure cope.
Listen, that's how. I mean, mine is too. What the hell am I overlaying? You know? I have a fucking aura calc in here for ghost people. What do you want from me?
I guess analyzing it a little bit, we're at a place where, like, paleos are kind of playable, metaphors are still playable as an engine. You can probably do things with performapals. You can do a lot of things with like synchro piles. You know what I think I am gonna do? I
Yeah.
think I'm going to ban System Down because if somebody brings Deskbot or a Deskbot or Dino Mist or even just like Cosmos with the spaceships, that's like a boring way to resolve things.
That's fair. That's actually a pretty good call. I like it. I like it.
Yeah. I don't feel the
Um.
need. There's a lot of powerful stuff in the format. We both have Twin Twisters. We both have Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. And if you want to decide that's not like where the format's at anymore, you can do that. But like, the fact that both of us have it mean that there's a level to play around, and it feels
The
pretty
thing
healthy.
about the thing about Interrupted Kaiju Slumber is that it's quite funny. Is the problem with it. It amuses me. Yeah, I'm literally like looking through my ARC-V collection. I'm like, what do I not? I don't even know. What do I not like?
Oh, and we
They're
didn't
literally-
even bedum hilariously.
I know. We have like we can ban multiple things, and I literally have no thoughts on what I want dead.
Maybe we could bedum the mutually busted card that we both have, Coral Dragon.
I like Coral Dragon.
I don't actually have it. I was trying to gaslight you.
Oh. Wow. I would have accepted it. I'm very stupid.
Okay, I wouldn't actually do that to you.
It would
Oh
be
god.
funny if you did.
It would, but like, no, I didn't pull Coral Dragon. Your
Yeah.
sixth pull remains undefeated.
I guess one of the obvious picks might be Chicken Game, but also I love Chicken Game and I'm never banning it. So, there just has to be something. But there does seem to
Oh,
not be.
you know what? You know what? I kind of want you to ban, so I'm not
Mm-hmm.
tempted to play the deck. Nine Pillars of the Yang Zing.
Yeah, I suppose that's not like unreasonable.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, the question is it 9 pillars or is it Zephyra Dibbly Doo?
Well, Zephyr Dibbly Dot does have additional. There are new Zephyr cards, including just like a searcher for it,
Oh
but
yeah,
like,
wait, Zephyrath came out. That
yeah.
card's actually good.
Well, so there's Zephyr Providence, which is like a spell card that searches it, and then Zephyrath is like higher rarity, and I don't think I pulled that.
Oh, I pulled one. Get fucked.
Maybe you don't ban and play Zephyrs for finale.
I don't hate myself, Jess. At
I
least
don't.
not that much.
Yeah, I wouldn't play that engine because I hate myself. I'd play it because I want to summon Baxia again.
Yeah, that's
And
so true. You have box, yeah.
in the meantime, just make you suffer with trap cards.
Yeah, I guess the Yang Zing trap is correct. I guess you are right.
Cool.
I'll do it.
To be clear, you did fully own me the match I like brought in. I'm not erasing that from reality, but a big part of that was
Mm-hmm.
just like the endlessness of metal foes, which we don't necessarily have here. So there's a good chance that like that deck's capacity to just like search Omni negates would make the finale unwatchable.
Yeah. Also, I have now reached up a dumb concept. But which I mean, do you want to just start shooting Morphages directly in the skull?
Why?
Because because like a Morphage is not a good deck. Putting like a random big Morphage in a Pendulum deck as a guy you can just Pendulum summon that locks out the extra deck is absolutely a thing you can do.
Okay. Yeah, I am down to just do that. Which one do you want to kill first?
Goliath is the biggest one, so that's probably the best place. Well, I guess it is level A. It's not a good way to Pendulum summon it, is there? What's the biggest one that's easy to Pendulum summon?
Chat is saying, I think Sloth. I truly did not pull a single copy of that, so I'm down.
I didn't either, so we don't gotta worry about that.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna arbitrarily say Pride, because it's the biggest common, it looks like.
Yeah. And it comes before the fall.
It does, it does.
And that is going to do it, for this episode and just about this season. We are heading into the finale with me at 7 points and Sophie with 5.
Can't
We
fucking believe that.
discussed this before. We are getting rid of the tiebreaker. So what we're going to do is have the next match we do be worth 3 points, and then the Mega Ban is going to be worth 2 points. So Sophie's got to win both of them in order to win the season.
And I will.
I have faith in you. And yeah, we don't have any other packs to talk about. So do you have anything
So
to leave the
sad.
people with?
Listen, all I gotta say is that Pacifist is still the best deck. I don't care that I lost, it doesn't matter. I got lucky, I got sacked, the sun was in my eyes, the fish are undefeated.
I can
Praise
see the
be.
sun in your eyes right now.
You can.
Yeah, it's in view of me. We will see y'all next time for the finale. This has been Double Progression Trouble. Jess holds the lead with 7 points to Sophie's 5. If you want to see what happens next, leave a like and hit that subscribe button. Make sure you subscribe to Sophie apparently as well by clicking on her name in the video title. Want to catch these matches, my pulls, and more live? Then check out twitch.tv/JessyJPlays as well as my Jessyjstreams YouTube channel for stream uploads, extra DPT matches, and more. Thank you to June the Queen, Illusory Bee, and Infernity Goat for your support on Patreon, and we'll see y'all next time.